So did you all see Doechii on The Breakfast Club? So she's bisexual herself. She was really pushed back on this radio program about dating bisexual men. One of her songs has alluded to bi men.
So one of her songs is about an ex of hers who
Mm.
cheated on her with a man. And so she addresses it in this song, and the host took the opportunity to talk about it or push her on it.
And they thought it was going to be a gotcha on bisexuality, being like, oh, the issue here is because he cheated with her with a man. And she was like, hell no, I date bi men. I'm bi myself. Like, that isn't an issue. The issue here is the cheating, which is what bi people have been saying this entire time.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's nothing inherent in bisexuality with cheating. The issue here is the cheating. And I just love how she really succinctly pushes back on them.
Yeah, they were saying like, oh, the world looks at it differently when it's a guy. And she was like, I don't. Like, who cares? Look, I'm bisexual and you want me to think of it differently because it's a guy? That's dumb. It doesn't matter that it's a guy. That what matters is that there was dishonesty and a break of trust. And so, like snaps for Doechii. That's fucking sick.
I'm not sure if Doechii knew that her partner was bi at the time, but, she said, let me know what it is up front. I'll accept you for who you are. It doesn't really matter. That's something that we often talk about on the pod as well. It's, be your whole self. And yes, it is partly our responsibility to bring ourselves to the table, but then at the same time, it is the responsibility of our partners and of society to let us know that we are safe to come out, because so often for bi men, it's not safe to come out. It's
nice to see. It was nice to see.
So nice to see.
Someone who is making waves at the moment, on the up. And often people who are on the up aren't so brazen about their sexuality. Sometimes there's like hey, don't rock the boat. You don't want people to think of you a certain way. And in certain communities, particularly rap, there's a lot of homophobia. And this program, The Breakfast Club, it's not small. This is like the biggest rap program in the world. And so what an audience, and the audience listening to it might be a particular audience that might have certain views on sexuality, and also awesome representation for not just by men, by women, but people of color who fall into those categories as well.
Absolutely.
We've got friends who do a lot of work in this space. There are so many Black bi men and women who are so often not represented in the news or in the media. And it was just cool that even though there was going to be a gotcha moment, and although the topic is inherently negative because of cheating, that at the end of the day, the narrative was the bisexuality is not the issue. You spun this potential shitty narrative into like a really solid validation of bisexuality.
She said full-throatedly, I date bi men, and that she loves it. And it's so rare that you hear someone in pop culture, in the public eye, say that. So it was such a win.